Today is Sunday, July 19th, 2020, and we are headed south of the Grand Strand. We are on Highway 17, just entered Charleston County, going through the Francis Marion National Forest, and we are headed to Magnolia Plantation, just on the south side of Charleston, in Ashley, right up against the Ashley River. So it's supposed to be a beautiful plantation. Lots of flower areas, big open gardens, so we're going to take a look and show that to you here in the next few minutes. Stick around. We're a little late getting here. We only have about 2.5 hours to explore Magnolia Plantation. Let's see what we can see. We made it in, we parked. We bought our tickets on Groupon. It was a special on Groupon for 4 people, so we did that. So that's available. Or you can just come up to the ticket window and buy your tickets to get in for the day. So just past the entrance, there is a little stand where you can get lunch and drinks. You can see it's 2:15, so we thought we had to be out by 4:30 because the times we looked up said 4:30 p.m. What we just found out, which is great, is that as long as you're in by 4:30, you just have to be out by dusk. So you can wander around for as long as you want. You just can't come in after 4:30 p.m. Is this one of the stops on the map? Here's the garden entrance over here on the right.
I'm not starting anything. I'm just playing.
You may occasionally hear some grumbles and complaints from Mason. He sprained his ankle yesterday. Maybe sprained his ankle yesterday in the pool. So we've got it wrapped, done our compression. He's resting it earlier. We've done some ibuprofen. We'll see how he does. He's wearing his ankle compression sleeve. So the garden's this way. Please do not pick the flowers. So all the stops are numbered, so here's number 1. Patron saint of the gardens. Come on, Mace, you ready? Magnolia is America's last large-scale romantic-style garden. Unlike most of America's gardens, which are formal and seek to control nature, Magnolia cooperates with nature to create a tranquil landscape like Eden, where humanity and nature are in harmony. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her. William Wordsworth. So we're gonna go to the right. We're not sure if we're supposed to go right or left, but we're gonna try to the right. We are now in the biblical garden. What's wrong, bud?
Bee that hurt this one.
Bee? I've seen one of those big spiders like we saw at Brook Green the other day. I saw one of those a minute ago. That's pretty. Miss Juliana, Magnolia Plantation. Do not feed or approach the alligators. Here's something I didn't know. Jennifer says these are the roots for the cypress trees that grow up out of the ground. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Look at that. Spectacular, isn't it? So there's the house, I believe, in the distance there. We have a tour scheduled for 3:30. It's currently 2:34. So we'll come back there in a little bit. British attack 1780. From this riverbank began the final assault on Charleston, as recorded below in the diary by Hussein, Captain John Ewald, recently published at Yale University, beginning March 23rd, 1780. I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud. If you want to read it, feel free to pause the video here. So I guess here you have a decision point. River trail to the right, 1.2 miles, or continue on the garden path to the left. Guess he's made his decision. Where are we going, Sid? It says this is number 13. That's what the placard back there at the trailhead said. But
that means that is 13, not this.
I don't know. But the map apparently is not labeled with the numbers. So you kind of have to figure out where you are, is what it looks like. Well, kids, this is it. This is the cotton candy tree. I do not see any cotton candy. I like the blue one. I don't see that. I think we're being lied to here. This is not what they have at the circus out in the hallway that they try to sell you for $10. You found what? You found an armadillo? Where is it? Did you really? You really did. I have never seen one of those in the wild. Look at that. Where's he digging to? Don't run away. Don't show me your butt, Dillo.
It's like,
See if I can zoom in on him a little bit. See how far I can reach here. Come here, Army. What? You think he knows? Well, that's pretty cool.
Lobsters leaves for copperheads, you know?
Let me see if I can come over here.
He's not like us bothering it.
Everywhere we go, he turns away from us.
Cute. We don't have to do it on both sides.
We're supposed to stay on the gravel path, so we don't want to go in and disturb him too much.
Dad.
Where are you? There you are. All right, well, there's your armadillo minute for today. Is that a little weird? Little tree growing out of a big tree stump? A little weird and a little cool. This sign is pretty good. You do have to be pretty good on your feet. The path, the gravel path is relatively smooth, but there are areas where roots and uneven terrain, so if you're not careful, you can trip over something. You should probably be pretty good on your feet. Walk around. There we go. This is when you really need the camera to be HDR, to capture the sky, dark areas, the light areas without burning one out. Gator. See the little alligator right there? Sid, little alligator right here.
Oh yes, the alligator.
You see him?
No. No, we don't. He's
Right
gonna
there.
attack me.
He shouldn't attack. But he is coming in your direction, so good luck. At this point, though, you're bigger than he is. I think you could take him out.
I'm not so sure about that. He has me. like some sticks.
What are you guys doing?
He's crushing my hips. I can't walk. Okay, yeah, go. I really need your phone for that.
Well, that's the kind of entertainment you're going to get here. What is that? Sweet gum? It says. So apparently Jennifer looked something up and said these are called the cypress knees. They're part of the root system. What she read, in the last 10 minutes anyway, says that they're usually only above water level if they're submerged. But there's cypress trees all around this pond, which is pretty cool. And there is another little alligator out here. I don't see him, he went under.
So bad. I know. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna jump. I get to brush again. What is happening? Bamboo.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Well, look at all the bamboo. It's pretty cool.
I'm looking for a bamboo sword.
You can't take anything from here.
You got a bamboo sword?
No.
You can carve your name into the bamboo though.
No.
Not like you have a knife.
We have to figure out how to get back to the house for our tour. There is a little tram. Maybe you can hear it. Just went by. Not sure where it goes or how you get on it, but there's a tram. Sprinklers are on.
At the end is the cafe, and just on the other side is the new nature center I mentioned earlier. And that's also a great spot to see some of our peacock specimens. We have a large flock out here. They go wherever they like. A lot of them hang out in the trees for free too.
So I can hear the trolley announcer. There's what? Oh, a peacock. Anyway, she was saying that this is the back of the plantation house, and the front faces the river. But I want to see this peacock. The last peacock we saw was last year on Oahu. Too shaky.
Plantation was built in 1679. It was a Georgian-style brick home of 3 stories, located north of where the house stands today. So we're talking out in that direction. In 1810, the contents of the house burned, but they used the bricks of the first home as a foundation for a wooden home, and it stood on this site. And it stood here until 1865. It was burned down by Union troops at the end of the Civil War. 9 years after the Civil War, the owner built a cottage on 2/3 of the northern part of the foundation. It was from the end of the building here to where the pipe is over the door. Now that was 4 rooms on 1 floor with a storage loft above. In 1891, an addition was put onto the cottage. On the first floor, they added a dining room and a drawing room. On the second floor, 2 bedrooms that you'll see. And in the basement area, added the servants' quarters and the kitchen. Today, the servants' quarters and part of the kitchen are the gift shop. Before we go in, on your maps, you have tickets similar to the ones that you're wearing. They say 330 house. If you could just pull them off the map, backing and all, I'll take them as we enter the house. And we do have additional rules in the house. We ask you to silence cell phones during the tour. Don't use your phones, even for texting. Also, no photographs are allowed in the house. This is a family's private collection. If you do have liquids, we ask that you keep them tightly capped while you're in the house. As I said, we're going to divide you into 3 groups. Any large groups or 6 people or more that need to go. How many? 6.
What's up? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sound of a woman singing. A single voice. It's a little spooky. I mean, like, all the hairs on my legs are currently standing up. I think I'm just going to slowly back away. I think that's about it from Magnolia Plantation for us today. We've only been here about 2 hours, kind of a brief overview of it. We didn't do the train ride because we missed it. We got here too late in the day, and after the plantation house, the trains weren't running anymore. But that looks like really something to do. We're going to try to come back and do that at some point in the future, because they give you the guided tour and tell you a lot of the history of the area and of the plantation. So we missed out on that, but we'll be back for that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button. Please click subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.